The extreme highs and lows of boat life make our quest for balance sometimes feel just out of reach. The relentless wear of the sea creates a never-ending project list, juxtaposed with the excitement of exploring beneath the waves, appreciating captivating views, indulging our curiosity and need for discovery. Today, we're pulling back the curtain and having a direct conversation about our life on the sea. As you may recall, in our passage here to Fatu Hiva, our top batten broke, and that's not all. It actually poked holes on either side of the sail. Now we need to fix those, and we have a plan.
With this diagram, I'm going to try to explain how we fix the holes in the batten pocket. This is the sail, this is the leading edge of the mainsail, which is folded over, so the starboard side is actually on this side here, and you can see that on the starboard side the hole is significantly larger than the port side. So here's a cross section of the same idea: starboard side big hole, port side small hole. Here's another type of cross section. On the starboard side you can see the big hole, on the port side small hole. So we wanted to put one inside patch on port and starboard and one outside patch on port and starboard. So basically what we did, we started by sewing a patch inside on port, working from the large hole on starboard, putting stitches like this, and we put stitches obviously at the four corners. So basically one here, one here, one here, one here. And then we did the same thing on starboard, and on starboard we could work from the big holes. We put like an inside patch here, sewing from starboard side, and keeping the patch flush underneath. So we went like this here, and same concept on the four corners. And then at the end we put two outside patches like this, and we glue them with 5200. We trimmed this excess stuff that is tore off. We cleaned it up a little bit. As you see, there's a hole that goes to the other side.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna trim some of this. There's room until here pretty much, so I'm gonna make a patch for the inside, an inside patch from here to there. And the length of it will be from somewhere here to somewhere here.
We used a speed stitcher to secure the corners of the inside patch on port side. I'm under the sail to pass a loop of thread through the speed stitcher.
Fuck me! Did it come out? No, the needle comes out of the
needle came out, yeah. And like all good boat projects, it's never easy.
The loop is closed. Okay.
We repeat this on all four corners.
Pull on your wire, on your line. We've done the port inside patch. You can see here it's nicely attached. And now we're gonna do the starboard inside patch, which is this piece here. We're gonna insert it here like this. So to do this, I have to put some retaining stitches here first. Come out. So the knot ends that side, right? So we come. Not too hard. This goes like this. When you pull this up, yeah, it lays flat underneath. Now both of our interior patches are done, and now we're going to do the exterior patches.
However, the sun was scorching, so there was really only one thing to do. All right, guys, we're taking a break from work and we are going out free diving. Our friends have told us it's actually really cool over here, so we're off. The island topography above the surface was so dramatic. I was curious to see what it was like below. Diving into the water was a sweet relief from the heat, and I swam down to investigate the walls. The beauty of diving is you never know what you'll find. It's like entering another universe. If you're enjoying this video, give it a thumbs up, leave us a comment down below, and be sure to subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out. While there wasn't much coral, the sculptural rock formations were so different from what we'd ever seen underwater. In the distance, I saw a spotted eagle ray floating through the water and swam to catch up with him. The elegant movement was mesmerizing, but my burning lungs reminded me I needed to surface for air. Fabio dove down just in time to see a white-tipped shark swim by along the seafloor, followed by a pair of stingrays. The amount of marine life was incredible, a beautiful reward for the challenging voyage we undertook to escape cyclone season. When we were about to get out of the water, the animal I'd been hoping to see most appeared just under the surface, a majestic manta ray. Refreshed from our break, we were ready to finish the sail repair.
So now we're going to sew 2 of these patches on each side of the batten pocket, and then for 4 corners just to hold it in place, and then we're going to glue it down. I have a piece of board underneath so I don't poke a hole in the sail. And then I'm just going to go here. Okay, so first we're gonna put some 50 to 100 on this patch underneath. Then we're gonna pull it up with the ties. Then we're gonna do the top and then tie it down and put weights on it. I'm going to put a piece of plastic in between, and then underneath I have another piece of plastic and the board.
Cross your fingers for us. While we waited for the glue to dry, we tackled the next project.
We met this super nice couple from Norway here in the anchorage, and Jan, the husband, gave me this nice piece of batten. It's round, it's not the same shape as the one we have, but it was long enough that it's going to replace the broken one. But we don't have end caps for it, so we're going to build one using a piece of PVC pipe. So here's our very rudimentary cap that we have made with a piece of PVC. I'm going to stick it in here like that.
That's pretty good.
I think it's gonna work. Becoming an expert at fixing the sail with glue.
Woo!
50 to 100. And you see this is the repair, and it looks good. It's the second one. We have one here and one here. Now I'm gonna climb on top of the sail and we'll insert the batten back in there.
It's in!
It's in there.
Awesome. Good morning, guys. Today we are going on a hike to the top of the island, the top of the mountain, I think. That's the plan. But we're looking forward to getting off the boat, stretching our legs a bit. We've been doing a lot of boat work and computer work. The weather isn't totally ideal. We probably will get wet, but we're sailors. We're kind of used to that. The island is extremely beautiful, and we're looking forward to taking you along with us. A huge thank you to our patrons. We are so grateful for your support. If you'd like additional content and real-time updates, consider joining the Harbors Unknown community on Patreon. The boat next to us told us they saw some locals yesterday, actually kids with a guy in a boat, come over here and hang up all these strips of fish to dry. And they put it underneath the rock, underneath the cliff, really, so it doesn't get wet. Hopefully we can see them when they come to take the fish off and ask them about it. Fortunately, there's a sizable breakwater creating a protected area to leave the dinghy, giving us pretty easy access to shore. It's a bit tricky tying up the dinghy here because the tides are pretty big. I mean, not that big. They're only like 4 feet, but still you have to take that into consideration. And then there's some swell coming in and out, and just in case like other boats are here and the concrete wall. So Fabio put some anti-chafe on the line to prevent the line from chafing over time because we're going to be gone for a while. But just one of the things you definitely have to consider when you're coming in by dinghy. But I think ours is good.
Yeah.
We do have a stern anchor out too to keep the dinghy off the wall. We had been in Fatu, Hiva for a while, and the walk up the main street was familiar now. We greeted locals with kaoha, Southern Marquesian for hello. Tropical fruit trees and beautiful flowers, intoxicating us with their sweet scent, lined the streets while rivers carrying fresh water flowed by. All beneath towering volcanic basalt peaks, the rugged stone witness to life on this island for countless years. A lot of people here in the village collect copra, which is basically the dried inside meat of the coconut milk, and they dry the coconuts on this structure behind me. The dried flesh is then sent to be pressed for coconut oil extraction. The villagers appeared to live a simple life in symbiosis with the land, learning, for instance, to protect their bananas from birds. From the street, Fabio spotted a rosemary bush and couldn't resist going to ask the owner for a sprig.
These people are so generous. It's amazing. You ask for something, they just give it to you. It's awesome.
Let's see what you got.
Some rosemary. Look at this.
Look at that, yeah.
It's amazing.
He's so generous.
Very generous.
This island is so incredibly lush. There are fruit trees everywhere, mangoes and bananas and coconut, papaya, limes, pamplemousse. It's just really so incredibly beautiful and impressive how the people here really cultivate the land and what grows here naturally. They've got goats and cows and pigs. It's really something very special to see. These plants and animals are thriving now, but are not endemic to the island. And the uphill begins. We are so not used to hiking. The last time we were here, we went in this direction to the waterfall. And if you guys haven't seen that video, definitely go and check it out because it is so beautiful there. But this time we are walking up to the viewpoint. At last we walked in silence. We made no sounds. We used no words to marvel at the spectacle before us. We had used up all our superlatives. Commentary was pointless. The awe remained inside. It was enjoying a cozy feeling, deep in the recesses of our limbic system and the swirling, twirling grooves of our prefrontal cortex. We were no longer tourists. We were small under the overwhelming vastness, specks of humanity etched against the horizon, pieces of a tiny existence, yet part of something greater. We are almost there. The cross is right up there somewhere. There are these little flowers here that are so cute, but what's even more fun are their seed pods because they're like little maracas, the smallest maracas you've ever seen. Yoda! Yoda, where is she? Oh my God, Yoda! That was so scary. Yoda just like went over the cliff chasing something. Oh gosh.
Back on the leash you go, you goof. You are a goof.
Oh man, I thought we were almost there. I think we're almost there. But this last little incline, even though it doesn't look like it's so steep, it's pretty tough. Oh, windy! We have made it to just by the cell tower. It's not really technically the top. We definitely went further than we thought we were gonna go because we passed the crest a while ago, but the views along the way have just been amazing. So beautiful. All right, we ended up walking to the cell tower because it was just so close. Imagine if it was like that epic view that you missed out on because you didn't walk that last few feet. But yeah, views are amazing everywhere here. Really just super, super beautiful. It's moments like these that balance out all the challenges and hard work. We wanted to talk to you guys about something that's been on our mind recently, and that's balance. You hear a lot about that, of course, in everyday life and regular land life, that people, struggle to balance work and kids and all the obligations that they have going on. So you might be surprised to hear that it's something that we also kind of struggle with, right?
Yeah, it's really easy to get caught in doing both work and filming and editing and forgetting that we're in these wonderful places, that we need to enjoy this place a little bit too.
Right, yeah, like when we arrived here from the passage, we had so many things to fix, also some editing work to catch up on, and so we had to remind ourselves to actually get off the boat and go for a walk or go for a dive. Sometimes Wanderlust hull will have a bit too much growth on it, or we may miss a week of video posting because we are really trying to take the time to enjoy the places where we are. Going back to the videos for a minute, one thing that does make them really rewarding is when we get comments and feedback from you guys, and we recently got an amazing comment, probably the best comment or feedback that we've ever received, and I just want to read a little bit. This person says, "I want to encourage you on your incredible YouTube channel that has captured my heart and kept me glued to the screen for hours. From the very first video to the latest upload, as a dynamic duo, you have impressed me with exceptional content, impeccable videography, and seamless storytelling. What sets this channel apart is the attention to detail that is evident in every video. The audio quality is always on point, and the editing is nothing short of brilliant. It's clear that you pour your heart and soul into every aspect of the channel, always striving for excellence, and let me tell you, it shows. Thank you so much, Carl Mims, for this. I almost made it.
Yeah, it's really nice to hear comments like this. You know, Kristin especially puts a lot of work into this channel, and you know, positive feedback is really appreciated.
Yes, very much appreciated. So thank you, and thank you to everyone who watches. We really appreciate your support. Definitely give the video a thumbs up and drop us a comment down below, and please do subscribe to the channel because it does help us out a lot.
Thank you.